Hey, I'm Autoweek Senior Road Test Editor Natalie Neff, and I can't tell you how pumped we were to get our grubby little paws on the 2012 Buick Regal GS. With all its promise of turbocharged performance, visions of Buick's street rod glory days danced in our heads. Well, we can tell you now, the Regal GS is not a GNX. Far from it. It's not to say we didn't have a ball taking it to the track and pretending it was. But more importantly, we loved how the Regal GS treated us just tooling around town. With 270 horses on tap, the Regal GS did put down some respectable numbers at the track, turning in a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 6.2 seconds and managing the quarter mile in 15.4 seconds at a top speed of 94.4 miles per hour. That compares well with the V6 powered Toyota Camry, which ultimately had a slightly quicker time down the drag strip. But thanks to its standard sport suspension, the Regal handled well, navigating our tight slalom course with an average speed of 43.7 miles per hour, significantly higher than the Camry's mediocre 41 miles per hour. Likewise, the Regal GS hit 0.86 Gs on the skid pad, blowing away the Toyota's 0.78 Gs. Perhaps most impressive is the Regal's stopping power, its Brembo brakes pulling the car to a standstill from 60 miles per hour in a remarkable 109.3 feet, fully 15.4 feet better than the Camry. You could say it's not an entirely fair comparison. The Regal GS is definitely tuned for a more dynamic on-road performance than the Camry, and it comes with a 6-speed manual standard. That said, our day-to-day experience with the Regal was enjoyable. The car is perfectly suited for everyday family duties. In fact, the GS is as comfortable a midsizer as you'll find, with plush but supportive heated front seats and dual-zone climate controls. There are plenty of cup holders and bins in which to stash a variety of stuff as well. It's impressively quiet on the road, and even at full bore, it registered just 71.9 decibels. There's ample room inside for 5 adults, and the rear seats offer enough leg and headroom for taller folks to feel comfortable. Getting baby seats in and out is relatively easy, though getting them as snug as possible takes a little effort as the seat bottoms are not as flat as in other cars. The Regal does feature the child seat latch connections in all 3 positions, and those rear seats also fold down to allow for more room to haul cargo if the trunk's 14.25 cubic feet doesn't suffice. The Buick's interior styling gives the car a truly luxurious feel, and standard amenities like leather seating surfaces and leather-wrapped steering wheel, satellite radio, OnStar, Bluetooth connectivity, and push-button start also help to separate the car from your workaday midsize sedan. For folks interested in a luxury-infused sport sedan that still caters to a family's needs, there are a few noteworthy import vehicles that fit the bill, but we think the Buick Regal GS should at least be part of the conversation. Until next time, I'm Natalie Neff for Autoweek.
Be sure to catch all the latest car enthusiast news at Autoweek.com, in Autoweek magazine, and on Autoweek's iPad edition.